Hello, welcome. This is gonna be a natural makeup tutorial. So here's my bare face and we're gonna start off from there. So for my eyebrows, I like to use the e.l.f. pomade, an angled brush, and an eyebrow brush. So I always use the gel side, and with that portion, I'm gonna be drawing a line underneath my eyebrow. After drawing that line, I like to do angled strokes going upwards to fill in my eyebrow. Next step would be to draw another line on the top of your eyebrow. And as I'm doing this, I just fill in the rest of my eyebrow with that product that's still on the brush. Afterwards, I take that eyebrow brush to just comb it up to get that product in my eyebrow. For the next step, I'd be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer on a flat concealer brush, and I'm using the shade Porcelain. So because I have so much product on that brush, I like to just put it on the front of my eyebrow first to get the product on my face, and then I use that product to line the underneath of my eyebrow. As I'm doing that, I make sure to pat it in with the brush so that it doesn't just look like there's a line on my face. And it's okay if it's not perfect because we're gonna add more product to it and fix it later. And here I'm adding more product to my eye, which is gonna be creating a primer for the eyeshadow that we're gonna apply. And here you could either use a makeup sponge or a foundation brush to blend in that concealer on your eye. Since my sponge could not reach the bottom of my eyebrow to get this concealer, I'm just taking that flat brush to get rid of that extra concealer. The next step will be to line the top of your eyebrow with the same concealer. And again, you'd just be doing the same thing by patting it in with the flat brush first and then afterwards with the makeup sponge. And at the end, just give it another comb through. Next step will be to use the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Warm Nude and a makeup sponge. So what I like to do is squeeze it onto my hand first so that I won't be applying so much product onto my face. So after it's on my hand, I just take that makeup sponge and then apply it to my face. And you'll just keep tapping it onto your face with the makeup sponge until it is blended into your skin. I also just go over my eye a little bit with foundation so that my eye won't be a completely different color. The palette I'm going to be using is the Carnival palette by the brand Malibu Glitz. And this palette was really affordable. I can link it and it is only $10. So I'm going to be using the Parade shade that is a brown that doesn't match my skin tone, but it's not too dark to look like glamorous because we're trying to go natural here. So I'm going to be using it on a large eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to be blending it all over my eye. So it doesn't show up too well because of the skin tone, but that's why you just keep going over it with multiple layers. So once the shade is where I want it to, I'm gonna be going into the palette again and taking the shade Santa Cruz on, I don't know why I said it like that. I can say Santa Cruz on my pinky, and just look at that shine. It is so pretty. So I'm gonna be using my pinky to apply it onto my inner corners and to my brow bone. Now I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Waterproof Mascara so we don't cry it out. But this is really affordable. It's $3, guys. So I bought it at Dollar General and I was just looking for cheap makeup, and it actually is really good. I like it. And I did get some mascara on my eye, so once it's dry you can literally just scratch it off with your nail. But that's it. This is done. The natural minimalist makeup and affordable. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!